What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Good morning.
Or afternoon. We're a little late.
Oh, I got. Hold on.
You still ain't changed your clock?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I'm on. I don't know what time I'm on.
You're on Mountain Standard Time. It's still morning in Montana. Good morning, 406. How you doing?
Come on up.
I just
What?
saw a purple tow truck. Swamp Dog in the house. Good morning, Swamp Dog.
Hey,
Swamp
hey,
Dog,
hey.
you should check out that stuff I just pinned. Tell me what you think of that.
What is that you just pinned?
Look at it and tell me what you think of that pretty shit.
I have to look at it too.
Yeah.
I have to go over here to look at it. Hold on. Oh man. Oh ho ho ho. That looks better than crystalline silver.
Right. So I did watch a video on a feller that was recycling electronics, and he used a silver cell to break down. Doesn't that look awesome? I got
Yeah.
seeds for that. I got the seeds for that shit. Um, he used a silver cell to break down all of his silver switches, all of his silver relays, and he was talking about how he wants to know why you can't do the same thing with gold. He's like, I'm not a math guy. I'm not a science guy. I just follow instructions. And he said, what I want to know, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up. And that's my other YouTube, one of my other YouTube channels, Cannabis Sewer Network. Um, he said he wants to know why you can't do the same thing with gold. And it's kind of interesting to me to think, you know, gold forms in nature through heat and pressure into crystals. Through it gets forced through the rocks in a way, and it cools in such a way. Why can't you do something? Why can't they build a gold cell? Would it take like something like along the lines of such pressure and force that it would be like a nuclear type deal or some other crazy shit? I don't know. That's a rock butcher question. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
a geochemistry, geosciences type question.
I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I don't even know. You know, I got to watch more stuff on the silver.
The electrolytic silver cell.
Yeah, because I don't know where do you get the what do they call it?
Nitric acid.
Yeah, no, the nitric acid is what the silver is in solution,
You
right?
turn it to silver nitrate. Yeah.
But how do you make the silver? What uh, it's is it one step or is it two steps? Do you have to make the silver nitrate and then put it in the silver?
Nitric acid. All right. So you dump the nitric acid into the thing, right? Then you have your little container that you put your silver in. The nitric acid absorbs. RC, what's up, RC Silverado? Welcome in. The nitric acid absorbs the silver out of that little cup.
Okay.
So you have your band on the outside on the metal pot with electricity going to it. Then you have another one of your ferro rod going through, putting electricity into. Now, the electricity on the outside of that is what draws the silver out of solution to stick to that pot, which forms the crystals on the outside of the pot. So you have the one inside and the one on the outside. Okay. So electricity here, drawing to here. So The nitric acid puts the silver into solution, and then the electricity is drawing it out of solution onto the pot.
So you do that all in one step, or you
Yes.
can do it in two steps. You can make the silver nitrate and then put it into the
Yep. Into the
tomato solution.
electrolytic silver cell, into the silver cell.
Right.
And then, but you keep adding more to it. So yes, you can supercharge your cell by having nitric and silver in the solution already. Then you just keep adding more silver in until it won't take any more silver, and then you just keep pulling it out and pulling it out, pulling it out until you kill your run out. You kill your nitric acid, because eventually you're gonna burn your nitric acid out. It's going to end up taking out your nitric acid.
Yeah.
Talcum detector.
So you can actually do it one of two ways. You can do it both at the same time, or make the solution and then do it in two steps. Right?
Well, you're going to want to do it both at the same time. You're going to want to supercharge it, and you're going to want to continuously feed it so you don't waste it.
And what happens to the other stuff that, like, from
So once it can no longer draw any more silver into solution, what do you do with it? You test it for precious metals to see if there's any gold in the solution, any copper, or any platinum, palladium, or precious metals with the dip test. You can buy those online, and then you run it. What's up, Miss Mary?
hello, Mary.
There's
No,
a
I'm
variety
saying
of things you can do with it.
with the rest of the like the contaminants or the other parts of the, like, you're putting sterling silver into the basket.
So what do you do? What happens to the copper?
Yeah, what happens to anything else that was in the sterling?
You can drop that out of solution as well. You can collect the copper. Like Sri Tips does videos on it where he collects the copper.
I've seen a couple of Street Tips videos. That's where I got the power supply from.
Yeah, you can collect the copper. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you ain't. Hey, HoodBilly, heading back to get restarted again. Bad juju, man. Uh-oh, Swamp Dog, what happened? Hobo Rob in the house.
Hey. Oh, I'm gonna go see if my breakfast is ready.
Gold Eagle's waiting on his Amazon Prime package. I forgot to go in here and set my trailer and optimize my video. I'm optimizing the video while you guys are watching it. It's going to change the rules. I bet you didn't know you could do that, Joe.
No, I didn't know. It's lunchtime if you got up very early. It's breakfast.
It's breakfast time.
If you just got up a little while ago.
Some of us worked until 6:30 or 7 o'clock this morning.
I haven't worked since I can't remember. I gave that up. I gave it up for Lent one year and just continued. So what's everybody got going on? What's happening out there in the gold fields, man?
Well, I've been working on a magazine,
Cannabis.
Cannabis Connoisseur. Oh, I've been working on that, working on this file.
That looks like me.
Oh, that does. And Swampy's back in AFib. Well, that sucks, buddy, because that leads to a stroke. That's what I learned what that means. When you're in AFib or tachycardic, it means you have a potential for a stroke.
Mary's concerned with my prostate. No, that was my hearing aids, not my prostate.
Yeah, so Joe went and got his hearing checked, and they programmed his hearing aids. Mr. Goldpen and Dutchy Jacko, hope you're feeling better. I was just talking to Dutchy before he went live.
Oh, what's up there, Dutch?
So yeah, Joe went to the hearing aid guy, and they had his wife go with him so that they could program his hearing aids to either hear her voice very well, or he could hit a button and make it so he didn't hear her at all. They gave him options. Dutchy's got his taste back, and Mary says, "Oh, wrong end. Glad you're feeling better, Dutchy, or at least hope it's more than just your taste. Can you smell? Can you smell again?" Hey, Dutchy, I drank some eggnog the other night. You would know if you could smell if you were hanging out with me.
Let me go see.
DB says still not getting notified. It's because YouTube's some bitches.
Oh,
No smell yet.
hello, DB.
Joe, run and check on your breakfast.
I gotta go see. I'll be right back.
Did you switch to edibles, Dutchy? Did you make yourself some butter or but not sick? 406 says going into the dust collector and won't have Wi-Fi. Check in later. All right, 406, stay safe in there. Don't forget your respirator. DB says hopes everyone is doing well today. Hit 32,312 on my way to that 100K mark. Pushing for it. So what should we expect in 2025? Hopefully not all of the same fookery we've had in 2024, because we're going to try to avoid a lot of the people. We've learned a lot in 2024. Definitely learned a lot. Trying to figure out, was the 22nd of October at around noon. Whenever we finished that live stream, I could go back and look exactly when I smoked. My last cigarette was on video on the 22nd of October. Oh, Mary went in for her follow up after surgery, and her hubby isn't happy. Uh-oh. And I think today is Renee's 2-year anniversary for quitting smoking the cigs. Will do, Swamp Dog. I have to figure out how to turn off the weird little heart. But I did teach my buddy. So he's got an iPhone and his thing does like when I got an iPad and I don't understand how mine doesn't do the super thumbs up and the peace thing. And I feel cheated because you think the iPad would have the same crap, that the iPhone does. Hobo Rob says he needs to quit again. I'm gonna learn how to make it so my camera has the same stuff that the stuff does because I'm on an iPad and I want to be able to have the fireworks and all that shit. I think it would be cool. But I taught my buddy who's got an iPhone. Oh crap. Mary says she thinks it's in my settings. Well, when Joe comes back, I'm gonna fart with my settings and see what I can figure out. He's gonna be like 2 bowls of food, but I want to eat. I wonder what Scrappy's doing. I'm gonna send Scrappy a picture. Be like, YouTube not give you a notification? Did you guys know that you're supposed to make a wish every time you step in dog crap? Joe says he makes a wish every time he steps in dog crap. He wishes he didn't step in dog crap.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I was just telling him about your wish about stepping in dog crap. No, I'm leaving, and I'll be right back.
Well, I can't be sitting over here stuffing my face now, can I?
Why not?
Because I'm going to make everybody else hungry now. I'm having scrambled eggs with sausage and pancakes. How's that sound, huh? I'm a growing boy. I have to eat.
Scrappy just woke up.
Scrappy just woke up.
Yep.
Is he still having palpitations or?
That was us. Swamp Dog.
Oh,
DB had oatmeal and toast. Mr. Gold Pen Dutchy Jacko is having dinner. Hey, I like having breakfast for dinner.
I'm having breakfast for breakfast.
Mary says we get to watch old Gold stuff his face, but then again, he's always eating.
I can't help it. I'm a growing boy. What can I tell you? Especially in the morning. You don't want to see me pass out over here now, do you? All right.
Ken Callahan, fuck, what's Ken?
I wasn't even going to attempt that. But
Ken Callahan, fuck, what's up? Ken, fuck. What, you ain't gonna say Ken, fuck?
is that what it is? Is that how you say it?
Was you scared, Joe? Mary says something about what's growing the hair in your ears, Joe. She said you got some long ass hairs growing out your ear.
How you can't see the hair on my ears. I just bought a new trimmer just for that.
See? I said it right. I get the big old wavy hand.
We had a what was that? I can't remember. We had
Ken, where are you from? Go ahead. We had a Chinese what?
We had a Chinese restaurant in town. There, I hope they open up because it was my favorite Chinese restaurant. But the name of it was New Fuck Sing. Good food too.
All I know, Joe, is for breakfast when I go in, I'm gonna have brown sugar oatmeal and one turkey sausage.
When now?
Like the for breakfast, yeah. When I get done with the live. So the packet of oatmeal is about this freaking big. And the freaking turkey sausage is like this freaking big. That's what I get for fucking breakfast, man.
Well, you should be thankful that you're eating breakfast.
Yeah. And then my lunch will consist of what'd she say I get today? 2 celery sticks, one with peanut butter, one with cream cheese, like some baby circle tomatoes or like cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. It sure as hell ain't enough.
GB don't trust humans anymore.
No, there's a thing going around now where people that work at restaurants,
yeah,
and they're poisoning people that voted for Trump.
How do they know who you voted for? They ask you?
No, they look at you and they can tell. Oh, that's a Trumper.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a thing where they're saying wives are poisoning husbands.
That, you don't believe that now, do you?
Do I believe that some of them did it? I don't know. I ain't seen a mass murder deal.
You got to be in a bad relationship for that to happen.
I've seen a lot of murderous broads in my day. Am I on insulin? No, I'm not diabetic whatsoever. Knock on wood, I'm too far away from the fucking tree. But my screening came back positive, Joe. So now I have to go to second stage for that shit.
For diabetes?
No, the old colonoscopies.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy that.
Yeah.
You've never had
DB says if you don't have pinwheel eyes, they know if you're in their crazy club. No, I cut out sodium and I cut out all unhealthy foods. My only unhealthy thing I have is I put coffee creamer in my first cup of coffee, and then as I refill my cup, I just dump coffee on top of it. My first cup of coffee has creamer in it, and then I just add coffee to it throughout the day. I don't add more creamer. That's the only unhealthy thing I have, and the only thing with sugar in it that I have is my first cup of coffee. And I said, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to hear it. I told the doctor that, everybody, leave me the fuck alone. I quit smoking cigarettes. I don't drink alcohol. I don't care. I don't need anything else unhealthy. You're not going to mess with my cup of coffee in the morning. Leave it alone. We will fight. Leave my coffee alone. Said I stopped drinking sodies like I used to. I switched to green tea with honey. I'm like, leave my damn coffee alone. Yeah, I drink a pot of coffee to myself. Yeah, I love me some coffee. I stopped drinking the espresso. Joe, I stopped drinking the espressos. I stopped drinking all that shit. I'm just down to the Folgers Black Silk. Yeah, I drink it thicker than mud, but still, leave my damn coffee alone. Leave my coffee alone. I told him. I said, just leave my coffee alone.
That was good.
Mr. Gold Painted Dutchie, Jack goes back. Speaking of coffee, Dutchie's got to post up. 17th is the coffee house votes over there in Amsterdam. I'm hoping Dutchie gets to go because I want pictures. So eggnog. Eggnog makes me fart, Dutchie. I fart like a freaking champagne.
Like a motorboat, huh?
Oh, that shit makes you drunk? I'm talking about virgin eggnog, buddy. Oh, see, it's the eggs and the milk. And we're talking every 2 to 3 minutes, toxic waste where the dogs are like Joe, little Zeus.
Yeah.
I made him mad, bro, the other night. Like, if you can fart and make a dog mad, you know you did something impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, no whiskey in the eggnog. I used to do the whiskey eggnog. This is just eggnog. The egg and the nog with no whiskey. I do have apple pie moonshine, which is cinnamon and apple flavored moonshine in the refrigerator that I got for my birthday. I could add that in with the moonshine and tell you what, that'd fark me up beyond belief.
No moonshine. No moonshine.
Yeah, it's not good for the hurt. It's good for starting fires, though, when you want to start the campfire on wet wood.
we got fires out the yin yang up here between New York and New Jersey. Everything's burning, man.
That's what they're saying. Prospector Jason E. Miner in the house. What's going on?
What's up, man? Yeah, lots of fires. That's why I've been hesitating about putting out the furnace to melt some metal down.
This is this is already super saturated with cinnamon and apples, DB. I don't know how well that would taste. Now I know a guy, Big Chuck from the TV show Moonshiners. That's one of my friends.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that he was down at the Dirt Fling.
That's right. I might go pick up a jar from Big Chuck and make some tincture with that.
Oh, tincture. Oh man.
That'd be cool. Definitely want to look at tincture isn't about the taste. Definitely want to look at doing some red wine with some reefers in it.
Red wine reefer. That's say that 3 times fast.
Red wine reefer? That's real hard.
I don't have to go to the weed store, but like once a month, man, because I can't. I don't know. I take one hit and that's it. I'm a one hit and that's it, man.
You take one hit every 13 minutes, though, Joe.
No, not me. So who we missing? Is 406 still in the house here or what?
Nope, he had to climb in the dust collector down at the old wood shop. DB made some infused olive oil. I'm looking at learning how to do that. Jason E. Miner's moving some furniture to accommodate a new 50-inch TV. I don't even have a 13-inch TV, let alone a 50-inch TV. I was looking at a projector. I might get me a projector, Joe. They got them on sale for $40.
The quality is no good.
No, they're not. They're shite.
Yeah.
But I don't watch TV, so what's it matter?
Then what do you want it for?
To put your goofy ass up on the side of the camper when I'm live streaming.
Oh.
Drop because I got the what you call it here. Let's do this. Can you see the camper?
Yeah.
So I figure I can. Where's my? All right. So I can run the thing from there to there, hang it down, and I got that's 170 or 180 inch TV screen. I can have the projector going up on.
And then when you get a sudden rainstorm, now you're going to be running all around the place.
I live in that thing. I mean, it's a nice camper, but I ain't got room for a fucking TV. I got enough prospecting equipment and whatnot. I got like CNC machine, 3D printers, lasers. I already got enough toys and all my prospecting stuff. I ain't got no room for a damn TV. My computer that I'm looking at, so I'm replacing the broken laptop, Joe, with a desktop. And this sumbitch got 2 monitors on it. And I've already found a thing to where it raises the 2 monitors up. So I'm able to mount it to where it raises the 2 monitors up. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
Walmart Plus members get Black Friday deals early. It was only $140. Well, you can't beat that. Shit. That's a good deal. If I had somewhere to put a big ass TV, I'd do that. If I had a place to put a big ass TV, I would. But as you can see, I don't have nowhere to put a big ass TV.
What do they measure them diagonally, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what mine is. I got to check it out.
Joe,
what?
Do you think there'd be room for a 50-inch TV in the bunk?
50-inch?
Yeah. It's $140.
You could probably for $120 get a 39-inch or a 38-inch. You don't need it that big. Let me see what mine is. Hold on.
It's only 5 inches thick. See, I just don't know about the. I can mount it to the wall. I just have to find out what the weight of it is. I think
Mine down here is a 60-inch.
it's only 5 inches thick, Joe. I could put that sucker up on that backspace.
I'm trying to remember what's back there.
There's a space for a TV, but I don't know what the. I think it's only 40. I think it's only for a 40-something-inch TV. I'll have to look.
Yeah, get a 40-inch. You don't need none. I got
But
a 60-inch.
the one in the front room, I believe, does a 50-inch. But we got to get the wall mount things for him. It's light. He's one-armed and can carry it. Well, hey, you never know. It's definitely not like the old fucking TVs. I tell you that. My buddy's got his parents' TV from the 80s. Remember them fuckers, Joe? Click, 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 or it's got the wood box around it and I was like, listen, dude. I was like, get the pliers. We're gonna pop the back off of this. I'm like, there's 80 pounds of copper just on the tube alone. We're gonna take that thing of copper off, and it's gonna make this TV a fuck ton lighter. And he's like, how do you know? I said, because I've taken many of these apart, recycling them. Pulled it off. He pulled the sleeve of copper off of that sucker. He's like, damn, it was a ton lighter. He's like, all right. Now he's like, well, it's still heavy. I was like, well, yeah, but it's because it's got a giant wood oak cabinet. First of all, they used real wood back then. They didn't use pressed board crap. I was like, so you got an oak cabinet. I was like, you could turn this into anything you want.
You know what I did with mine? I bought a TV for upstairs, and we had one of them console TVs. So what I did, me and my friend, we took all the guts out of the console TV. He was a carpenter. We cut the top off, we cut the sides down, and we put the top back on the smaller sides. And then we put the stand for the new TV right on top of that.
Made a TV stand.
Yeah.
There you go. I've seen people turn them into aquariums, and that was cool.
Oh yeah.
They cleaned out all the crap inside of it. DB said they have a huge Sony plasma they don't use anymore. Yeah, they had a glass blower or whatever. I don't know how the hell they got the thing that looked like the old TV. But they took out the old tube and all the guts of the TV, got rid of that, and then dropped in an aquarium piece. And they just had the old fishies just swimming around in that sucker. And you turn on the old light, and it looks like the TV pops on, and there's just a bunch of fish swimming around inside the little TV.
That's what I used to do when my kids were little and real little, not being able. They were in like the car seats and shit. I'd put them in front of the aquarium, and they'd sit there for hours watching the fish go swimming by. One fish, there was one. He was a big fish, but he killed all the other fish in the tank. So I left him in there all by himself. He was content, and the kids just sat there for hours watching him.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
I named him. I told the kids his name was Jaws. you know. And I used to go in, I'd put my finger in there, I'd pet him. He'd come up to the top, he'd let me pet him. But I told him his name was Jaws, and they couldn't say Jaws, so they called him George.
Oh shit! What do you got going on the rest of this week, old man?
Well, I want to get my. I got a few things coming in the mail that I'm waiting on. I got a. I got to go tomorrow for my stress test. I'm gonna end up. I might end up in the friggin' hospital, just like you. Putting in a couple of. They're gonna tell me that I'm clogged because that's. I brought this. I brought this Italian dried sausage to work one time, and we were eating it. I love that stuff. I'd sit there and cut it up and stuff, eat it. And I brought it into work one time, and my friend looks at it. He says, "What the hell you got there? Artery clog?" And that's exactly what it is, artery clog. And that's probably why I'm going to be ending up in the hospital soon.
Man, so you don't know? They didn't tell you if they're gonna make you run or if they're just gonna give you the old shot.
I don't know what they're going to do. Whatever they do, they do. They're going to, if they make me run, I ain't running too far. That's for sure.
Well, that's gonna be the thing. Is you just tell them like, listen, I get winded walking to the fucking mailbox. I get winded walking upstairs.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to be able to do your stupid little running test to get my shit going long enough for you to measure what you need to do.
Well, if they make me run and I pass out, at least I'm there with the doctor, you know? That's how I figure it.
DB said they had an aquatic African claw frog that ate all of her fish.
Really? Yeah, running's not on my to-do list, but they're going to make me do it anyway.
Well, you have to go for quite a bit.
What, do they put you on a treadmill?
Yeah. That's they. So for me, like I was like, listen, I got shot across both knees. I got shot in the left calf twice. I got shot in the ankle. I'm fat. I can't run. I can run. So I can run really, really fast for a short distance. Like I'm great off the line. And then when I hit you, I'm going to knock you down. But I'm not running to the fucking end zone. It's not going to happen, bro.
Well,
I'm running to the sidelines and I'm sitting down. I'm like, I'm not the guy that's going to run to the. No, do not hand me the ball and expect me to go to the end zone. It's not going to happen. I'm not that guy.
you're going
It's
to the
not.
sideline for the oxygen.
I'm going. I'm like, so they gave me the nuclear stress test. And I said, it's just not going to happen. So, but Joe, they told me when I got the thing, and they'll tell you, don't be scared. It's going to be like you're going to be like all of a sudden your heart's going to just race, and it's going to scare you. Tell them one. First off, I didn't feel shit. I slept through it. They were like, you all right? I'm like, when's it going to start?
Oh, yeah?
I didn't even notice. But they were telling me, oh, so what they tell you to do is they tell you to run with like move your legs and kick your legs like you're running and shit. So you trick yourself into thinking that you ran, or like that's the reason your heart's beating so fast. And I was like, I didn't even notice. I'm like, oh, it's going to take a while for it to wear off. I'm like, when are you going to do it? They're like, what? Scrappy was nappy.
When I don't know what they're gonna make me do because I got all that hardware in my back. I got my drop foot. I can't run anything. Not like I used
When
to.
you're fucking 96 years old.
I'm just barely out of my 40s.
Yeah, DB, living in crappy places. I just sum that all, or yeah, I just attribute that to living in crappy places. Bacchus in the house.
Hey, Bacchus, what's happening, man? When I'm in the hospital, I'll be reading that book. That's for sure.
I don't know. I think you're doing better than most. So, like I said, do you have chest pain?
No.
Shortness of breath could be a variety of things, being the fact that your old ass don't really do too much other than snack.
Well, I
And
get out.
relax. Oh shit, my battery's gonna die.
I play golf, man.
Yeah. But all right, we're hitting that hour mark, and I'm out in the middle of the yard away from the sun, and my battery's gonna die.
That's not good.
But we got safe. We coughed and had coffee.
Breakfast?
We had breakfast. So probably gonna go live around 9 o'clock tonight. Token Tuesday. Not sure what we're gonna do. Joe, remember that time at Valley Forge? All that hardtack. Yeah. Hope everyone has a good afternoon, good rest of their morning, because it still is technically morning for everybody out in California.
Yeah.
And Alaska.
Make sure you check out as soon as my
Oh yeah,
it comes. Look for my short video on.
No, I'm gonna drop it. Hold on. So Joe's got a short out right now, and I want you. I can't comment, so I think it's the one. I'm gonna see if this fucker will let me comment today. Still can't comment.
Oh wow.
So is it the one on the left or the one on the right? Which one do you? I just dropped it. It's down in there right now. Bam. All right. Is it the one on the left or the one on the right? Which one do you think is real? The one on the left or the one on the right? Which ring do you think is real?
We're trying to figure out which diamond in those rings are real. And I'm today it should be coming my diamond tester. And we're going to so put a comment in there, and I'm going to make another short showing you how that diamond tester works.
And I think, what's up, Iron Antler Adventures? Beard, click that short we just pinned and tell us which diamond do you think is real, the one on the left or the one on the right? One of them we're pretty sure is real. We're not sure which one, but one of those two diamonds is real. So which diamond do you think is real? Is it the one on the left or the one on the right? And
oh, he's working.
He's working. All right, when you get home, check out Gold Eagle, and he's going to have another video up on it, so it might be the leaker one. So make sure you check out the right one. He's definitely going to have to put out some hammer time.
The hammer test, yeah. If it breaks,
yeah, we're gonna. Anybody wants to go backstage to shoot the shit for a minute or two? There's that link. All right, YouTube. See you tonight. Be good.
Have a good rest of the day. We'll see you later.
Be better, do better, get better. Tweakers suck.